What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so we're on the Hollywood Reporter, and they've got some breaking news here. Charlie Hunnam set to star in Ed Brubaker's Criminal for Amazon. Amazon has found its criminal. Charlie Hunnam has been tapped to star in Amazon's adaptation of Ed Brubaker's comic series Criminal. Picked up to series in January after nearly a year in development, Criminal is described as an interlocking universe of crime stories based on the multiple Eisner award-winning graphic novel series created by Ed Brubaker, Westworld, Batman Cape Crusader, and of course Sean Phillips is attached to that as well. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time Charlie Hunnam has committed to an ongoing series role since he left Sons of Anarchy. I know he's done some, the first thing he was in was, what was it? Queer as Folk. I think that was his breakout role. He was over in the UK and got cast as, on Queer as Folk. And that's where he met Aidan Gillen, who of course was Littlefinger on Game of Thrones and played Mayor Carcetti on The Wire as well. But that's where they first got their big acting break, was on Queer as Folk in the UK. And then of course, like I said, Aidan went on to do his thing, and Charlie got cast on Sons of Anarchy as Jax Teller. But he, that show ended, and he did some, he did the Pacific Rim movie. He did some little things. The biggest thing he's been in the last few years, he was in that Rebel Moon. His role in Rebel Moon, I talked about it. Because Rebel Moon wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be. Now, I have also said in a previous video that after I saw the director on Joe Rogan's podcast, Zack Snyder was on with Joe Rogan, and he said that his real versions of Rebel Moon are coming out later this year. They're going to be the R-rated versions, and Netflix wanted PG-13 versions, but they agreed to allow him to do a quote-unquote Snyder cut as well. So I'm hoping the Snyder cut solves a lot of the issues I had with Rebel Moon, but they got Charlie Hunnam in Rebel Moon sounding like the Lucky Charms leprechaun or something, and it just, the whole thing was weird. But I'm hoping that when we get the actual updated Snyder cut, that it's better, and looking forward to that. I do like Charlie Hunnam a lot. Like Sons of Anarchy was one of my favorite shows. And, they've been talking about maybe bringing that back in some form or fashion or whatever. But it's good. Like I said, he's a great actor. And I hope this show Amazon's been really great with the content right now. They had the Roadhouse movie with was it Jake Gyllenhaal? That was a pretty big success. They've got Reacher. Reacher is like their biggest show. They've The Boys, they've got Wheel of Time, which I haven't loved as much. I still haven't watched the second season because I sat through the whole first season of Wheel of Time. And then they also have, the Lord of the Rings show, which is about to come back. And I was super disappointed by the Lord of the Rings show, too, because I was like, you don't understand how much I love Lord of the Rings. And I thought this was a weird thing. But Amazon is really coming into their own. They've been trying to compete with Netflix. Netflix is just such a juggernaut, but Amazon is putting a lot of money into creating the content. Like Fallout was a big hit for them. So I hope this is another great show, because I've looked at the content on Amazon Prime, and they have just been cranking it out. They've got some really, really cool stuff over there. I hope, Ed Brubaker is the guy that created the Winter Soldier. If you Captain America, the Winter Soldier, we would not have that character without Ed Brubaker's a genius when it comes to writing and plotting, and I just, like I said, just seeing his name attached, as a creator and producer on this, I know it's as long as they stick to the material, it's going to be good. And like I said, big fan of Charlie Hunnam. They also have Kadeem Hardison on there. I've been following Kadeem Hardison since he was it Dwayne Wayne on A Different World way back when I was a young man. But yay, are you excited for this? I'm happy for Charlie. Let me know what you guys think. Are you gonna check this out? We're on the road to 3,000 subs. We need you. Please give me a follow. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on X. I'm on Threads. All at Ikari Press. Type in IkariPress.com. It will take you to my comic book brand, Weight of the Gun. I've got the link to that and my Gumroad in the description if you want to check out some other content. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.